saw to it that it should be printed, has there a Chiddush Niflo Admod. We mentioned that Rabbi cried that certain people are Zoicher, Koina Ilomo, many people koina many years or many times, and certain people are Koina Ilomo B'Shoachas. Okay. So yes, we brought down Rav Aaron Kotler. What does it mean? It means that in the quality of the act that a person does, the person could exert more energy, but in the Bechina, this is Rav Aaron Kotler's Bechina, that every act should be towards the tachlis of nitzchias of his goal. Not only the quality in what he does, the year's reason Nikias Capricious, but in the quality of the direction, in the pureness of direction where it goes. Okay? We brought down a simple story that everybody knows, but really I got it from the Sefer Cheshbon HaNefesh. We know that a person, we said, can lift up, say, 60 or 80 pounds, and then in time of emergency, a person cannot pick up, say, 60 or 80 pounds, and in a time of emergency of his life and death, he picks it up. He doesn't know how he did it. We explained the adrenaline gland works, and he jumps a fence he can't jump over, and he does certain things in time of emergency. He does something, he has loads of strength, he doesn't know where it comes from, he does an act. Okay. So we said, therefore, a person has to see to it to put more energy in what he does. But then he goes on further and says, this is the point. Can a person exert all that energy all the time? Or only in specific times? Then he has to have a period of relaxation. He says, only in a period of time, and he needs a little relaxation. Chiddush. Most people say, got to keep on going and going and going and work the horse harder and harder and harder. The answer is, the Cheshbon HaNefesh says, not so. That what? That you can have a period of time where you relax. Don't say relax going in the country, in France, but talking about means you don't have to there's a certain time you put strength on the place and focus on it, and then you let it go. Not let it go you don't do, but you keep the regular pace. You increase the quality of the pace, and you keep the regular pace. For example, like, let's say, Thursday night in all the yeshivas, they have Mishmar. Mishmar, they push a little hard. What are we going to learn regular? Comes Thursday night, people stay up all night long and push themselves. Or you make a marathon in learning. I'm going to take these 2 days. I'm going to learn the Masech. I'm going to master it and go over and make sure I learn the Shaktavatariya by heart. There's certain times you strain yourself, but then you keep the regular pace. And that's what it means. When we learn Pshat, this is what I'm adding. We learn Pshat, that now is the time. Dirsha Hashem be Motzer. This is the time in which Hashem opens the door for tshuva. Hashem is telling us, exert ourselves, exert yourself. Now's the time to exert yourself, to focus on it. You know there are certain times a person is not good to fast. Bad to fast. Chazal say certain times you're supposed to fast, and if you fast, it won't be mazik your body. The same thing here. It tells you, exert yourself. You have extra strength to do it. To change your being, to be a new being, to a new person, another person, what should be. You must exert yourself now. You say, no, I'll do this tomorrow, mañana. This is a good system. I'm not ready for it right now. The rabbi's right, but No. There's a certain time that you got to do lulav and esrog and sukkah. Say you decide, no, I don't like now. It's cold out in this kind. Lulav and sukkah, I'll do my time. No. Now's the time I want to do eating my matzahs. Matzah's cheap today. No. That matzahs today are so expensive I can't buy matzahs. I'll use matzahs later. As long as I do it, I understand I got to do it. I'll understand it by Yisrael Mitzrayim. I'll do it another way. I'll do it Sesam B'Damil. I'll do Yitzias Mitzrayim. No way. Chazal has a certain time has to be done. There's a called segula of the time. But there's also segula to exert effort. Maybe you're afraid that if you exert effort, you'll have to do it. If you reach the stage where you are, you'll have to always keep on doing. You'll do more and more, and somehow you'll fall down. You don't have no koach, and you'll dissipate yourself. So we say, no. That's the chiddush of cheshbon. You exert your effort, and then you do the regular thing. Not you don't relax. I mean to say, you do your regular thing, learning the same thing. You push yourself in one piece in learning, and then you continue learning regular. In the Mela, you'll increase your quality and your pace of it, but it doesn't mean now is the time we have to concentrate on changing our ways. Now, I gave out sheets yesterday. Yes.
What's the Rebbe's raya? What is the
Him,
raya?
what he says.
No.
Cheshbon
No.
Oh.
What is the Rebbe's raya that the period of relaxation equates, the shot of period of relaxation is normal pace? That's a perishtach. I would say the normal thing means lupshiko. A period of relaxation means relaxation, not the normal pace, subnormal pace, like Ben Asmani. Or whatever it is. I mean, Ben Asmani is just an example of it. The Rebbe made it.
I'll tell you what.
The period of relaxation is your normal pace. That's a parish shtacha.
It's not a parish shtacha. I'll explain to you why. We have other rights. We have that's svara, simple svara. I'll tell you why. We have in the Torah. I said this many times. You have in the Torah words, and you have space. How can you have place between? So it says in the Vayikra, Hashem speaks to Moshe Rabbeinu. And it says there, it gives them time to absorb. You need time to absorb. You see that there's a certain time to study, a certain time to absorb. That you study and you absorb. Now, what do you do to absorb? So what do you do to absorb? The brain works 24 hours a day. It doesn't work only in 10 minutes. Now, when you sleep, they tell you, this is brought down in the Mussar books, that you think what you're learning, so your head works on the learning, solves the problems. Your head's in learning. So we see that, and now the simplistic of the world is that so. It's a simple thing, a simple swar. When a man learns and he increases his quality, whatever he does, and then what does he do? He goes back to his normal way, and then he goes back to the normal way, and then that thing which increases already helps him change. If you're going to say this word the other way around, that I exert effort, because why? In discipline of the mind, when you discipline the mind, so then if you discipline, you want to break off and relax. That's the nature of the thing. So if you're going to say, so the guy will say, right now I exerted myself to do something great, and then it takes me 3 days to relax, to get back to my schedule. So you can't say that. There's no heter that because I did this, so that's not exactly the kash. That was the havamit. Until now, we would say you go forward and you keep on going more and keep your pace going. This guy says no, you do a little concentration and you go back then to your regular things, and then you concentrate more, and that's a regular svara. You concentrate and you go back to your routine, and that's what you've done. Not you concentrate, and after you concentrate, then you take off a vacation. And you relax like the summer vacation. You can't get sick. So all the rabbis say you need a vacation for a different reason. Why? To change of scenery, and in order to get yourself together to work on your emotions, be ready for Rosh Hashanah, to prepare yourself that. And now you may need certain other things in your body to do in order to grow from whatever you do. But it does mean that you concentrate and you go back to your regular. Now, it could be because of your concentration. What do you do after you concentrate? It means that because of your concentration, you're going to take off time. So then you have to wait. But if you say you go back to your regular schedule, in other words, you exert yourself a little bit, and you go back. This should be the same thing. I can ask David down there who's involved with exercise. A guy moves a little harder in exercise, and he goes up another 2-3 pounds. What does he do afterwards? He takes off a week. No, he just exerts himself, and then goes back to the regular. And exerts himself a little more, and then because he exerts himself, he tries a little more. That's all. It's just a swar. Can have it all right. Just what he says.
No, he says, the question is how you understand what he says.
I understand.
Applies in a very specific way.
No, I'll tell you how I understand. That's how I understand it. I understand that you concentrate, and then you, in other words, like you concentrate now, and that increases the quality, and you continue what you're doing, and you concentrate, and then the quality of the regular thing increases. I never. Well, until now, without him, I said the other way around. That maybe you got to keep on going. People are afraid, or you concentrate and then you relax. That was the problem in our yeshiva. We learn be'iyun and you feel good, and then because you learned well, whoosh, you already need a relaxation and definitely stress and strain and discipline, and then you break away for a day or two and you go back. Hi, what about those 2 days? How come you're not learning the daf yomi? What you don't have a heter there. I don't say that maybe you need some other things to after you concentrate, but there's no heter. You don't live life normal because you did the extreme thing. I do know in the yeshiva world, why I say in the yeshiva world, they say that on Thursday night you can stay up all night long, and nothing will happen to your body. They know, according to science, that you can stay up one night a week and it will not affect your body. This is what they say. And they bring rayas from, they talk about it. And therefore if it would affect your body, so how can I do it? A healthy person can do it. So therefore I understood from that also that you concentrate on something and then you go to your regular routine, and that increases your regular routine. Right now you're concentrating on this, you gain a little bit from the, and then you have iyun, you go back to your bikiyas, you go back to your thing, iyun, and then you're ready to drop, I did the iyun, finish this year, that's the end of my life. And then you have 2 days later you come back, I mean, that's it. All I can say is small. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to here. Now we have to concentrate, whatever it is, we have to concentrate now. I gave a swear why we're going to concentrate. I gave a little piece over there. But now we have to, I'm giving out again the sheets. Tomorrow is wonderful, happy Wednesday. Okay? Today's wonderful Tuesday, or Kitov, and tomorrow is wonderful one.
Today's tremendous Tuesday.
Tremendous, wonderful Wednesday. Okay. Please prepare on the sheets what you're going to do tomorrow. I'll give you another sheet tomorrow. At the end of the day, they give me, did you do it or not? I have no way of doing this. I give out sheets, there's nothing. I can't get this together. I need somebody to help me organize it. What else can I do, though? What? Okay, let's sit and do it now. Okay, that's the best thing. Sit and do it now, and then tomorrow check off if you do it. Okay? I don't want to give out all the sheets because people gave that stock of money for it. Maybe give it out and then do it. Okay? Please. Give out. Help give out. Maybe help give out. We're planning for tomorrow. What are we doing, gentlemen? We're planning for tomorrow. And tomorrow I'll give out a sheet for what? If you did it or not. In the middle of it. What's the matter? What you got to do is write down the things you do for tomorrow. Capture what you're going to do and communicate. On the other side, what you're going to do, the outcome, and the actions, outcome, purpose, zman, zuchus kedima, zman, and aydeshler. Let's do it. We'll have a session to change it. No. What you want to do over here, you write down what you want. And then, I got to do it myself, gentlemen. Let's shut it off, please.